Hello YouTube world, this is Zekrak here to represent the Revengencers. We're about to do FoS 3 and we're going to show you how to get all the damage buffs and how to complete this the fastest way we can.
You fought long and hard. Now it's time to finish this. General Zod is a war criminal, imprisoned in the Phantom Zone for his fanatical obsession.
Guys, feel free to comment on anything you guys want to let everybody know.
Fight against Brainiac, Zod was able to take over the fortress's Sunstone Matrix.
I think there's a clue to get the damage buff every time Superman says long and hard, so keep an eye out, or keep an ear out for that.
Indeed.
Very much.
On my planet. Take them down.
Zod, I see Ursa and Non are still at your side, and that you've managed to activate the Sunstone Crystal Matrix to enhance your own abilities.
Kal-El, I give you one last chance. Fight by our side. We will use the Sunstones to recreate a better, more glorious Krypton here on Earth. Or refuse.
Alright, on this part, as soon as the enemies come up, the very first part we want to focus on is the medic. We want to wait for the red shield to come up. Once that
So we
ends
shouldn't
up
even be
happening,
firing yet? We shouldn't even be firing until they...
shouldn't be attacking until it comes up.
Okay.
And be sure to melee as much as possible. Because you want that damage buff.
Once that red aura hits, you want to end up hitting it so that you can get the
Oh,
buff. I
that
just
was my
got the
bad,
buff.
sorry.
No, I got it.
Make sure to range the sniper, that usually
Right.
takes them down pretty fast.
You also want to use your powers. Burns them down pretty quickly. Medic. Melee, of course.
Yeah, usually if you're setting up a combo good and he pops up that shield, I think if you finish up that move, you get an extra like 10,000 buff or something like that.
There it is.
Exactly, see?
Yep, there's the buff.
And that's how it's done.
Oh, you guys didn't... Well, you didn't hit it quick enough. Get it, get
It's
it,
up
get
again.
it.
Right there. Guys. Gotta be
We didn't
faster.
hit it fast enough. Come on.
That's okay.
I believe it's every single time we wipe, everyone gets some sort of a boost towards there.
We almost had it that time. Oh, I got Superman instead of Gant.
No.
That's usually
he's
good.
the one-
Superman
you wanna
is
res
very
Superman all the
powerful,
time.
so you want to make sure he stays up.
Yeah. Get Superman up. He said long and hard, so that's a clue. That's something. Oh, lunge him. No. Hit. There you go. Oh,
Yeah,
so
you might
close.
not know this, but he's actually from the planet Krypton, and on Earth, our sun actually gives him superpowers.
Now you can
I was
notice,
So you
reading
want
that
to really
somewhere.
make sure
you
he's
notice
up.
that I grow stronger because of what happened.
So the best way to win this is just everyone, do the best that they can. But if they die, no big deal, as long as your tank's still in it, right?
That's right.
Right.
Okay.
Because the tank can pretty much solo any raid.
Yeah, once every single other person wipes it or gets knocked out, their usual buffs, and as for the healers and controllers, goes directly to the tank.
I'm glad they implemented that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it helps a
I think
lot.
it was with the recent update.
I think it's one of the ways that they're trying to get around making a Might and Mastery power set.
Well, that makes sense because everyone likes to be button mashers. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
play the game your way, but play it our way too.
I forgot to melee.
That's okay. It happened to the best of us.
So now there's like 2 or 3 medics in there.
I've
That means
lost the
like
buff.
our
Yeah.
our tank was doing good with lots of medics in there.
Yep. But notice now that he died, he gets all that buffs that he just got. So next time he'll be even better.
So you're
It's like-
saying it stacks every time you reset?
Well, it's like say you get so many enemies from like Mario, and all of a sudden you get that green mushroom that gives you the extra life. Gives you that extra power.
Oh,
That
makes
drops
sense.
here, right?
Right.
The green mushroom?
Yes. It's a very rare drop. It's actually a green, but it gives you the same power as the Helm of Omnipotence.
I could have swore I thought that was a collection.
Style.
Oh.
Yeah, see there? Get that buff there?
I'll get Lex Luthor.
Man, we're getting really close. I
Yeah.
think we're getting better at it.
We are.
That's why we made the video, because it's so hard to really, and that's something I really like about this game, is that it has so many like these little hidden nuances and like little hidden eggs in the game that most people don't know about.
Yeah, you rarely hear or read anything about this in the forum. That's, puzzling.
That's why we wanted to make this video, though, so everyone could be aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what we like to do.
Now I'm like, Big Fourth and I are the only remaining DPS, so we get all the damage buffs.
Melee's up. Make sure you want to melee him.
Now, can I still melee with my rifle?
Oh,
Yes, you
yeah.
can.
Oh, sweet.
In fact, it's actually considered more preferable to melee with a rifle than with any of the other melee weapons.
Well, I think I was reading too, even if you go pistols, you can throw your pistols at the
You
medic.
can?
I think you can physically throw them.
If you got a wireless controller with the, the motion thing like a PS3 controller has, if you throw your controller, you'll actually throw your pistol at the same time.
Well, here's the thing about that. I have a keyboard. Should I just throw my keyboard?
What you do, you hit shift, and then while holding shift, you throw it.
There. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. I got the buff.
You did.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a good
That's
thing.
a good buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I throw my
Here it comes.
keyboard at my
Yeah.
monitor, I should be able to get something extra out of that, right?
Right.
That was beautiful. Nice job,
Okay.
guys.
That was a beautiful. I mean, this is probably our best run yet.
There's a Break Force's Meteor, very long and hard. There it is again.
Now, as I stay here, kneel down on the ground here, what it actually does is it is saving my progress.
Yes, I believe you can pause the game like that.
Yes, you can. In
See,
fact, nothing else
I
is
always
moving on my
forget.
screen.
It's something that people don't really know, that they can end up actually pausing this fight so they can pick up where they left off.
Oh, MMOs have DCUO.
Yeah, they've
Oh.
come a long way. Every time I get knocked out, I like go grab a cookie and then come back, and then my game's right there ready to play.
There you go. See, that's the way you do it.
Okay, mailing these sentries does seem to have a good effect.
Yeah, you want to range the gold, or not the gold, but the red.
Wait, there's a difference?
If you melee the gold, they go down much faster.
How can you tell the colors apart? I don't get it.
Yeah, I thought usually the red means that you're hitting them pretty well. I mean, I just saw a 237. That means I hit it, right?
Yes.
I think we can get the speed feat like this.
You can. And what you do to get the speed feeds for any raid is you run around really fast in a circle in the last boss room.
Yeah, if you actually hit a certain top speed.
Which is really
You mean
easy
terminal
to-
velocity?
No,
Yeah.
you have to clip a power to get that top speed.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Now see for I have no idea. I'll leave that to Drennan to talk about that.
To get the top speed, now I'm flight, so I'm not 100% sure about how the top speed works. Normally it's better with super speed, but from what I was understanding with it, is that you've got to end up actually running backwards. If you've ever seen the moonwalk that people have spoken about before, that's normally a part of the activation. It actually goes with the velocity that goes there.
So you
Oh,
wanna?
yeah. I thought that
get
was
into
a
the
bug.
moonwalk.
I thought
Oh,
it was
no,
something you
no.
clip a power to. I mean, you
Right.
you cast, you do your combo, you do a clip, and then you moonwalk like Michael Jackson to get a certain buff to your spec.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
but Michael
Yeah.
Jackson wasn't a DC hero, right?
it's working as intended. People just aren't necessarily understanding the intention.
Now Drennan, I do have a question for you as far as tanking and loadouts go.
Yeah,
Are you able to use nothing but your movement loadout for tanking?
that's all I'm using. I'm using Whoop, Dust Off. I've got a couple of iconics that I use. Heat Vision.
Okay.
It helps with threat generation and the burning that
Heat
goes on.
Vision's so badass.
Oh
Yeah. You know, plus
it's a very underused power. Blah.
plus it just looks cool, you know.
Oh yeah, it does look very cool.
See, now I'm actually in spectator mode.
Now we should be getting your buffs while you're down, right?
Yes. Definitely.
Yes. So my precision and might will be getting stronger the longer I'm down here.
Ketsu, I believe I am still getting some of your power as well.
Yes.
User joined your channel.
Speaking of our FoS guru, Phantom has joined us.
Oh yes.
A little commentary. So the longer you're on non, the better the group is doing, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The buff
Yeah.
sack.
People seem to think that if you take them down really quick, that it's going to be better for the raid. But what they're not understanding is this is a Kryptonian. They should not be going down that fast. They're actually taking advantage of a bug that's in the game, and we don't want to do that. We like to play
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, and it's probably worth noting too. Y'all can have probably noticed that we're all wearing suits. And this is a little known fact that if your entire raid group is wearing like the same style set, you get a health bonus for everybody.
Just the
At
same
least-
as like in Legends with using Batman and Robin. It's the same.
Yeah, I think it also gives like an extra 200 vit to the trollers. I mean, I'm really feeling it.
Oh, I can definitely feel it. I've not even remotely got close to running out of power.
Now I think that is one of the gold ones I was talking about that you melee.
And yeah, I'm trying to melee him right now.
Yeah, you strictly melee only with your movement loadout.
Oh yeah, it looks like when you melee them, Ursa even helps you out.
Yep.
I didn't notice that before. He does. She does.
I've lost the buff.
Okay, and what we performed on this run, it should stack on what we had, right?
Yes, it
Yes.
should. Yes.
So this next round should be a breeze.
Oh yeah. I don't think we even really have to worry about trying to activate any of those buffs. I
Yeah.
think we're capped out right now.
I think so too.
In fact, I don't even think Sparkles, Toad, or Z even need to be in the room. Because, in fact, if you actually get locked out, you can heal and control while you're outside the boss room.
Mm-hmm.
True, true.
Yeah, as long as it's paused.
Oh yeah, so I do have to be inside. I have to be knocked out, and then that's when it's gonna pause.
Right. Phantom, we are helping people learn how to properly run Fortress Part 3, the Sunstone Matrix.
All right, let's go ahead and activate once
I think
everybody
we're
gets
missing
here.
one person.
Yeah.
There we go. Here we go.
Yep, that's it.
Alright, so the medic is up.
Yeah, we should be pretty well stacked now.
Oh yeah, look. Off the charts, amazing. And like for this raid, I would even like as a DPS, I wouldn't even use a target lock because you just go with the flow. At this point, you don't really need it.
Yeah, if you're using pistols and you're shooting the wall just blindly, I believe it ricochets and hits
Yeah.
quite a few enemies.
Well, like, that's what my heavy shuriken does. It bounces right off that wall and comes back to the enemy.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, in FoS 3, that's why, I mean, I will never stray from pistols, ever, just because of that fact.
Sparkle, what are you using for your weapon?
Oh yeah, it's pistols. All about the ricochet. Because that way I don't even have to aim, you know? I can just like shoot whatever, throw heals out, and I know that I'm going to be hitting the targets.
Right. So don't forget to hold control and throw your keyboard in order to actually throw your pistol.
Yes, I've already thrown one of my keyboards to my secondary monitor. I do believe it is taking effect.
Well, you know what I do
Awesome.
is I actually, like, I duct tape a string to my controller, and then I have like a loophole for my wrist, so I can throw it and then pull it back, kind of like a yo-yo effect, so I don't ever have to go up and, you know, like retrieve it.
Huh, that's really
And
good.
if you're using your utility belt, be sure to stack your loadout with your Batman or Superman toy balls, your bouncy balls, your Manhunter clown trinkets, and your Gorilla Donkey Kong throwing trinket as well, because you get all kinds of damage, roll buffs, whatever you are, when you use those. Oh, my bad. Range the red one. Back. Now, from my understanding, now we don't have anyone like that in this group, but I believe if you have mental power, you get a buff from here to help that power as well. Like we menace gets boosted and terrorized and all that stuff.
We don't have anybody that's mental, but normally the mental power set has an ability to be able to control Zod once he comes up.
Right.
Yeah, usually you will be able to actually control Zod as a mental powered.
But that could be something we can end up showing in another strategy video, though, definitely.
Also, use your tier 2 trinkets in place of the central city because you get the buff is so much better.
You know, I agree. I think that CC trinket, I mean, is just worthless in so many raids.
Now, see, you saw the amount of damage I was doing because of meleeing that particular sentry. And I believe in chop.
Oh, I didn't know medics healed themselves.
Now, what happens when they do that? They actually heal us as well. So it's better to let them live.
Yes, the power flows through the sunstone's
So
veins.
it's like having multiple healer raid, if you really feel like you need to have that extra round. But we don't.
I mean, and really, if you follow our guide and to get those buffs, then, you know, you won't need it either.
Yeah, if you follow this guide, there's no way you can lose and anything that this game can throw at you.
Great job.
And
that's how you do it.
run. Yep.
I think if you wear T1 unsocketed armor, I think you'll be able to do this actually much quicker.
Oh yeah, better than we did.
Hmm.
We're over geared, so it actually, what it does is it takes a little bit out away from us because we don't have the right gear on.
The mods overwrite the buffs.
Exactly.
Yeah. Make sure you're also not wearing capes. That usually overwrites some of the buffs. As you can see, Superman's already wearing it.
Well, no one should be wearing a cape if they're going for the health and vit buff wearing
Yeah,
business suits.
exactly.
These sunstone crystals are endlessly transformable. Until we know how to use them for good, they must be kept from evil. I thank you for your efforts today. You are an asset to the League and true heroes.
Well, that's cool. I got marks of Krypton for that.
Check on the status of the fortress. I know we'll speak again soon.
I got about 50. It's random no matter what you do.
Good run, y'all.
Night night.
That's our best time yet.
It
26
was,
minutes.
yeah.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Yep.
You can see, looking at the tank damage, the extra damage bonus that I've ended up getting as well.
Alright, I think we did an excellent job. You guys have
Yeah,
any
well-
more comments?
Just make sure you hit
No, I
that
think we're
medic with a
good, yeah.
shield up for that damage and tank buff.
Alright. Alright. This is the Revengencers League signing out.